everybody. Today I'm going to be hanging out with my very good friend Ann of All Trades. She is visiting me from Seattle, Washington. Ann she's kind of difficult to summarize because there's pretty much nothing this girl cannot do.
Shucks.
She is a woodworker, a blacksmith, a musician, a farmer. What else is there?
I mean, basically nothing.
Anyways, check out Ann. She has an amazing Instagram feed. She's a really good photographer on top of everything else, but also she's going to be starting to make her own YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So I'll leave you a link to everything Ann down below. But today she is going to be teaching me how to carve a spoon. So stay tuned if you're interested. I grabbed a chunk of walnut from my scrap bin, then roughed out my spoon shape at the bandsaw.
You're gonna have the best results by riding the bevel of that. So you're just gonna it's just like scooping ice cream.
I carved out this entire portion using this bent gouge, which was a really cool tool. As you can see, I kind of started on one lower half of the spoon, like bowl area, and would carve from the back of the bowl to about the center. After getting roughly the depth that I wanted, I then flipped the spoon around and then did the exact same thing from what will be the top of the bowl of the spoon to the middle. And by doing it this way, it just plays into the grain direction, making it easier to cut, but also coming away with a cleaner cut. After getting the bowl of the spoon roughed out, I used the same tool to make light passes to smooth out any of the bumps or inconsistencies. Our friends and fellow YouTubers, Evan and Caitlin, were in the area, so they stopped in and picked up a spoon of their own to carve. In my opinion, this was a perfect project to sit around with a group of maker friends for the day and work on. After getting the back of the spoon kind of defined, I then moved on to using a spoke shave and refining that handle. Ann showed me how to use it so that I could remove a large amount of wood from the lower end of the handle so that I could try to get it as straight as possible. Check out Evan. Even cute puppies can't break his concentration on carving his spoon. That is good multitasking. After getting a more consistently straight handle, I then used the spoke shave in longer passes to start thinning it out where it fit comfortably in my hand. I was sticking to only using hand tools for my spoon, but with Ann being so well versed in hand tools, she wanted to use my power carver. So her and Evan got on the power carvers and started playing around with that, while Caitlin back there used the spindle sander to start refining the shape of hers. Unfortunately, Evan and Caitlin had to get back home at this point, but Ann and I continued, with the puppies of course, to work on our spoons. I used the spoke shave to refine the back of the spoon, trying to thin it out as well as smooth it out and just make sure that it had a nice consistent shape to it. Ann was able to get hers done very quickly, but mine was taking a little bit longer. So we decided to move our party to the porch swing so I can continue to whittle while Ann practiced her mandolin. That's a good viewpoint. Still too thick?
Still too thick, but it's getting there.
Mm-hmm. After getting done with the straight blade, I then switched over to Ann's card scraper to give the entire spoon a nice scraping. I must admit, I never thought carving a spoon would be that fun or cool, but this was a blast of a project to do. I can't wait to do more spoon carving, but next time I think I'll start with a green piece of wood to see the difference it makes. Big thank you to Evan and Caitlin for stopping in. Be sure to check out their YouTube channel if you aren't familiar with them. They're not only great people, but they make great videos. So this is actually, I believe, my very first project that I've done only with hand tools. And while I'm not converted to using hand tools only, I don't think I have the patience for it. I do love learning new tools because I just think it's a new trick in the tool belt that you can like pull out and utilize, because sometimes a hand tool is definitely going to be the best tool for the job. So I appreciate you teaching me everything you know about spoon carving.
I've actually been working on a 5-part series right now on green woodworking, and it includes making all of your own tools to carve your own spoons. So there will be videos on how to make the holding device, like the vise that you use, forging your own knives and all those things that kind of sharpening, yes, how to sharpen all those curvy, weird blades that you have to use to carve the spoon. And so, yeah, it's just, if you want just a much more in-depth look at the whole process and the tools that you use and how you maintain those tools, go ahead and check out my channel, Ann of All Trades.
There's a link down for you below.
Awesome.
So that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time, guys.
Perfect.
You want to do my wave?
Is that it?
Classy.